All right, so once you survive cancer, there are a lot of lifestyle changes you have to make. I could talk about some of the ones I made here today. So, the very first one, the biggest major one I would say, is I had to stop drinking. After brain cancer, you start having seizures. You're basically epileptic, except different definition, different causes, but you have seizures. So when you drink a lot, your hangover is the next day, but 3 days after that is when your withdrawal kicks in. So now, if you're like a terrible alcoholic, you drink all the time, and you go to rehab, after 3 days they start watching you because they think you might have seizures. Now, if you have a beer or two, but you're prone to seizures, like I am, then yeah, 3 days after you might have a seizure, and that sucks. So I had to stop drinking. And then I read an article on this one gene mutation I have called IDH, which is what saved my life, and made my tumor reactive to chemo and radiation, which for some reason I think there's like a blood-brain barrier in your brain. And if you have that IDH mutation, the chemotherapy gets through that better. So with that being said, though, I read an article that the IDH mutation makes cancer cells feed off fat and sugar. So I have to eat insanely clean now. No fat, no sugar. At least I try to minimize the fat. Definitely no trans fat. I haven't had a chip in fucking over a year and a half, and that sucks. But whatever. Better than dying, I guess. See, other than that, I mean, I like to do a lot of cardio now. Before I didn't. I don't want to have a heart surgery now that I've had a brain. I'm not trying to go through a checklist of all the fucking vital organs. So I usually try to sprint a mile after each lifting workout. That's a giant change. And also, fucking, I got this terrible neck pain now, but whatever. That's kind of expected. Right where they took my skull off, set it to the side, and scooped part of my brain out and put my skull back, there's like the muscle right here. I don't know if I can flex it or not, but runs through your skull. I think they like cut it, and when they put my skull back on, that muscle got like super weak. So now my right shoulder fucking hurts all the time. But that's whatever. Trying to think of anything else. God, I was hoping to make a long video, but we'll see if my brain can fucking handle it. I just came up with another one. My sense of direction is fucked. So your front temporal right lobe, I guess, is like in charge of your directions and how you like navigate, and same with like organization. I'm working on the organization part, but navigation, I don't know if I'll ever get that back. Thank God for GPS. Otherwise, I'd be lost as hell. I still get lost in my own neighborhood, and I've lived here for almost 2 years now. But what can you do? We have GPS now, so who gives a shit? Oh, and then even though I can't drink anymore, I'm still walking around like I'm fucking hammered because my equilibrium got all screwy. Working on that. I think my balance is a lot better than it was like a year ago. I mean, I was like literally stumbling around, and I've hit walls when I'm walking and stuff. People probably thought I was drunk, but it's like, nah, I'm just like punch drunk, really brain damaged. My bad. So yeah, having cancer and surviving it definitely changed a lot of shit in your life. Those are just some of mine. Maybe I'll make another video or something if I think of any. We'll see.